We're with Spearfish High School head track and field coach Aaron Nida. Congratulations, Coach. You had a couple state champions at the state meet.
Yeah, we had two kids. Jaden Guthmiller defended his title in the 100. He was a little dinged up, so he wasn't able to do the 200, but got his state title and defended that, and we were pleased with being able to do that. It was kind of a question mark going in on whether he's going to be able to run. And on the other side, the girls, Gretchen Adamski, had been in a boot for 2 weeks going into state and got out on the Wednesday and vaulted on Thursday and was able to, get the state title and tie her PR for the season. And it was really exciting to see her be able to do that. She was in quite a bit of pain, and it was a gutsy performance on that. So I was happy for both of those two to be able to step up with adversity and be able to perform that well.
Coach, it's pretty common that sometimes the coaches get nervous before a meet like that. How about you?
Yeah, I think that was the pole vault session. Coming into that, I was probably the most nervous I've been, just because of all the unknowns. Whether Gretchen was going to be able to get down the runway at all, whether Reese Nida, she had a shin issue too, and whether she was going to be able to hold up, and so there was a lot of concern going in. That's not normal for most meets and stuff. We had a good weekend on the boys' side. Braden Delahoy was third in the high jump, and he had a rough year, but still performed at the end and did some good things. And our boys 4x8 got 8th place. We weren't really expecting that, but they stepped up and ran really well and kind of picked off one of those last spots. And then Brody Janvrin was tied for 4th in the pole vault. So we had some nice things happen at state. And our boys relays are fairly young. Other than Jaden, we have all those sprint relays back. So we're looking at a pretty good future, as they keep bringing their times down, and we'll be competitive next year with that. So I'm happy on the boys' side. The girls, had a great day the first day. The pole vault, we went 1, 2, and 8, tied for 8th on that. So we had 3 girls on the podium, and the girls 4x8 led off and got 2nd, ran a nice time at state, and so we kind of set the tone that first day on the girls' side, and they performed really well. Our 4x2, 4x4, and medley relays all placed at state also, so we were happy with that. And another top performer for us, Anna Hoffman, placed in the 100 hurdles and the 200, and was on the 4x2 and the medley relays that were able to place. So she had a great meet and a really good season. I was happy to see her keep improving her times and bringing stuff down. So she's done really well for us and for this season and the last couple of years also. Another placer, Corey Kyle, placed in the 2 mile and is running good times for us there. Peyton Van Diest also placed in the mile and the 2 mile and ran on the 4x8 that place. So she's had another good season. She's just a solid performer, and the girls' distance at this time is really strong, and the times that she's running now 5-6 years ago would have placed her at a higher place than where she's at this time. But she keeps improving, getting better, and I think that competition is making her rise up to that level, and she's doing the things she needs to do that. So really happy with how that's going. Our girls team ended up 5th. It's one of the higher finishes we've had in AA since I've been at Spearfish. So I was real happy with how they came out as a team, how they came together, how they worked really hard, and performed really well. So it's nice to see that the hard work and effort pays off at the end, and I think we saw that with our girls team. In the boys team, we had some injury issues and a few things that didn't go our way, but I saw them compete, and they got better, and they worked hard, and I think the future looks pretty bright for us. So overall this year, I think it was a success. We had some new school records, the girls' mile, 2 mile, pole vault, and the medley relay. were some of the new girls' records, and the boys 4x1 was a new school record. So we're able to we're getting better every year, and it's it's because the kids are working hard and doing the things they need to do.
Coach, you had good representation from all the other sports here at Spearfish High School.
Yeah, we had soccer players that were good contributors to the team, basketball players, football players, volleyball. Pretty much all the sports were represented on the team, and in a school our size, and we need to have that multi-sport athletes that those good athletes that can step up and perform well in multiple sports. And track is always looking for those type of kids, because if you can run fast on the football field, you can run fast on the track, or jump high in volleyball. We can use you in track too. So we try to promote that. I work with the other sports and the other activities to allow them to still do some of those during the track season, and then in return they compete and help out the track program and the track team. And so it's been working pretty well the last couple of years, and I'm really happy with how that's going.
Again, congratulations, Coach, and thanks for taking time.
Well, thank you for having me on, and I appreciate getting the word out about our program and the things that you do. So thank you.